Are you playing the Powerball for $1.7 billion jackpot? Question mark. Are you playing Powerball this Saturday for the $1.7 billion jackpot? Excuse me. Excuse me. How's everyone doing? How's all the one people doing watching me broadcast live? It's starting to clear up a little bit. It was cloudy earlier, kind of crappy. It's humid. It rained last night. It rained for like an hour, that was all. We're still kind of in a drought. But we're supposed to have possibly thunderstorms tonight. So are any of you going to play the Powerball for Saturday's $1.7 billion drawing? What would you do if you won $1.7 billion? Well, first of all, you're not going to get $1.7 billion because they take out taxes. Isn't that funny? They take out taxes right away. Why don't they just wait? You know, let me do it with my tax return at the end of the year. I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, right. If I won $1.7 billion, even, you know, so after taxes, I'd say give me a check now and I'll do my taxes at the end of the year. I'd be in the first flight to frickin' Switzerland or somewhere. Like, I'm out of here. So right now, I'm gonna stop by Mickey D's and pick up, what should I have? Should I have a hamburger or should I have a McChicken sandwich? The good thing about a McChicken sandwich is you get your veggies, you get lettuce. A hamburger, I hate cheeseburgers because, I like cheeseburgers other than at McDonald's because they don't melt the frickin' cheese. Who came up with that bright idea? Here's your burger with a slap of cold cheese. You know, I gotta put it in my dashboard, let the sun heat it up. If I'm gonna have a cheeseburger, I want my cheese melted. You can feel free to chat. If you could type something, see if it pops up. I don't know if you guys could even hear me. When I say guys, I mean everybody. I don't mean the male species of humans. I mean guys like a group of people. Hey, you guys. It's not like, hey, you male species of humans. I think I'll just get a hamburger because the McChicken, the problem with that is the lettuce falls all over the place. You know, a hamburger, nothing really falls off, although I do order with extra onions. But Hello, Ann, if you're still out there. I know Ann said hi a few minutes ago, but I was facing my all-important McDonald's order. I picked up a lady yesterday. She's so cute. I drive an ambulette, and I picked up a lady. She could barely talk. She probably had a stroke or something, but the aide said that she said my hair looks like Richard Gere. Like, really?
Hi, are you going to use your mobile app today?
Yes.
Your code?
I think it's TR69, John, Juanito.
TR69, John.
Sí.
Okay, try to next window, please.
Gracias. These people hate me. I try and use my Spanish. Alright, I'm going to go to the first window, he says. Hola. Oh, muchas gracias. You play Powerball?
Powerball, yes.
Saturday, yeah. $1.7 billion. That's a lot of hamburgers.
Too much money.
Get more muchas senoritas.
Yeah.
See you. I don't know. Gotta improve my Spanish. Now I'm at the pickup window.
Hello.
Hola.
How are you, sir?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Good, thank you.
I'm trying to practice my Spanish.
Hi, happy birthday, sir.
Buenos dias.
Buenas tardes.
You playing Powerball?
Yes, good afternoon. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. Oh yeah, you're right. Buenas noches is after 5 o'clock?
Hi.
6 o'clock or 5 o'clock? Buenas noches.
5 and 6 is the evening.
So that's noches.
Evening.
And what if it's like 9 o'clock at night?
Good night.
Good night. Good morning. Buenas tardes. Good. Adios. Goodbye. Adios. See ya. Hey man, I'm getting good. Best place to learn Spanish is McDonald's. That's pretty funny. They love me though. You know you got problems when you go to McDonald's and they know you by your first name, but your first name's Juanito, not John. But you know, they work hard. They do the jobs that Americans tell them to do. Okay, I put the fries in the oil. I set the timer. I take the fries out. I put the salt on. I give it to you. Too much salt. Give you a heart attack. Come back tomorrow. He gay. Yes, yes, I'm so gay. He gay. Is that Ebonics? Yo, he gay. That's mines. God. I swear to God, you know, these people are putting out of parking lots, like gas stations and stuff. And I'm on a road where nobody lets you. I mean, I could be like waving my hands and wave flare and people would still go right by and not let you out, you know? So I'm sitting here flashing my lights and they're looking at me like headlights like, what does that mean? And what that means is go. You can go. So who's out there? Anybody watching? I have no idea. I bet if I wore a purple wig and pierced my nipples, people would be tuning in. Right? What are you gonna do? So, Powerball's coming up. Who's playing Powerball tomorrow? The jackpot. I predict a few people will win. It'll be split up between like 2 or 3 people. Just saying. I play the lottery quite often. I like to play numbers. Numbers is like pick 3 numbers, pick 4 numbers. Because driving around all day, I see these numbers, and then sure enough, they'll come out in some state somewhere. And when I play online, because then you can play every state. So you can put 25 cents on every state like for midday drawings. And there's only like 27 states that do it. It's not all 50 states or 30 states. I forgot exactly. So you make a 25-cent bet. Uh, 25-cent bet. If it comes out, you get. Hold on a second. I gotta do the math. $2.25. Right? Because if you play numbers in your state, like here in New York, say you want to play 899, it's one of my favorite numbers. You play a dollar straight, it comes out straight, you only get $500. If you play it online, you win $900. Minus the fees and everything, okay, you walk away with like $840, but still you're $340 ahead of the game. You know? You have the next exit, take some back roads. Yeah, I'll talk. What do you want to talk about? Playing Powerball? I'm looking good. Well, thank you. I feel pretty good too. Finally got nice out. It was cloudy earlier, crappy, muggy. Now the sun came out. Warmed up a little bit, but it definitely dried things up. Where are you located? I can't see your name, but I'm in New York. Z-Hen? Or Z-Henny? I just dropped off a lady. She broke her wrist, so she's in rehab in a nursing home. She's from New York City. She has an apartment, and it's rent controlled. So, jokingly, I said, "Oh, can you adopt me? Can you inherit it to me?" Because the rent controlled apartment in New York City, she said it's a small one-bedroom apartment. I was like, I don't care. Those people, they got locked in with their rent. I should have asked her how much, but I bet you it's very little. Rent-controlled apartments, yeah, they're becoming fewer and fewer because the people who have them, if they have no one to inherit it to or to transfer it to, you lose it. It makes the landlords happy because then the landlords can charge, what's an apartment in New York City now? Oh my God, I don't even think about it. A one bedroom, probably like $2,800, $3,000 a month, and that's small. When I was a kid, we had rent control. I remember my mother cutting a check for $95. We had a 3-room apartment, so it was like a kitchen, a room that was like a living room, then what was supposed to be a bedroom, then a bathroom with a bathtub and a shower and a sink and a toilet. Not like the Taj Mahal, believe me. But yeah, she used to write a check, and it would go up once in a while, $100 a month, $125 a month. All right, we're talking the 1970s, but still. Rent-controlled apartments. Do any of you live in an apartment? Where am I headed to? I'm in New York. Oh, state trooper. Gotta pull over. I'm in New York. I wish I had 2 cameras so people could see where I'm driving, because that's probably more exciting than watching me drive. All you see is my shoulder and my head. But anyway, I'm in New York. I'm in Brewster, New York. I'm heading to a town called Somers, New York, to a nursing home. I drive an ambulette. An ambulette is like we transport people non-emergency. In other words, we go to a nursing home or a hospital or a doctor's office, and we pick people up in wheelchairs and we take them to where they have to go. You can ask me questions. I look down once in a while I'm driving. I'm not distracted, believe me. I've been driving since I was 14. I drove before I had my driver's license. When I turned 16, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go get my permit. And yes, I got pulled over once. I was like, probably 15, I got pulled over. And back then, they didn't have the systems they have nowadays. So I said to the cop, it was in the town I grew up. I said, oh yeah, I left my license at home. He's like, well, you didn't really stop at that stop sign. He kind of paused. He said, just drive more carefully in the future. I said, okay, officer. He let me go. Because back then, first of all, our driver's licenses were on like pieces of paper. We didn't have the photo driver's licenses when I was a kid. And they didn't have the computers in the police cars. They would have to literally call their headquarters on the radio, you know, call in the driver's license number, wait for the dispatch or whoever was working the desk to look up the driver's license, and radio about the officer, the information. So a lot of times you would just get off the hook because they didn't want to deal with it. So yeah, I started driving when I was 14. What car do you drive? I drive a this vehicle. Well, we have all Ford Transits. They're vans. This one is a 2018, I believe, 2018 Ford Transit 350, and it's an XL, so it's very long. I can show you really quick. Don't worry, I'm not distracted. This is what it looks like in the inside. That's the ramp back. That's how we bring the people up into wheelchairs, and then we strap them down. And it's pretty big, as you can see. I'm 6 foot and I could almost stand up fully. So that's that. It's like my office on wheels. I actually work out back there. I bring a, I didn't bring it today, but I bring a, like a yoga mat. And in between calls, if I have time, I mean, recently we've just been too busy. But sometimes we'll have like a half hour or an hour between calls. And I'll roll out my mat and I'll do like 20 push-ups, but I'll do like 4 sets. And then I'll do like 10 crunches, like 30-second crunches, trying to stay in shape, lose a little weight. So in between calls, I also walk. Like I'll park the ambulette and I'll walk around the parking lot. And there'll be other people walking too, like the medical staff. And you know, any kind of exercise I can get, I get. I'm the type of person, like if I go to a mall, if you can find one anymore, anywhere where I go where I have to park, I will I will purposely park further away from the door than closer. I'm one of those guys. I don't care if you dent my door. I just care about walking another 200 feet just to get the exercise, you know, because as you get older, it's so hard to lose weight. I'm 1.62 centimeters. Really? You're gonna make me do the math? I gotta ask Google. 1.2 centimeters. Well, I know a meter is about 3.25 feet or something like that. No, that's a yard. I'm sorry. What is a meter? Shit. I forgot. Yeah, I like the metric system. It's so much easier. Like when you're doing woodwork, carpentry, it's easy to yell out, you know, yeah, cut me a board 140 centimeters. All right, done. Instead of cut me a board 86 and 7/16 or whatever, you know, it's just easier to do metric, you know. I kind of get it. Can we all just do metric? I remember, I could have sworn when I was a kid they were going to switch over to the metric system. But then something happened. Probably something about the corporations realizing, well, you know, if we start selling cocaine in a kilo instead of, you know, I don't know. I really don't know what happened. Uh-oh. This is Johnny Orlando calling me. Hold on a second.